Allison, and I'm so thrilled to be back in my kitchen cooking for Entree Week. Tonight I'm going to be making something really special using the Santa Fe cooking cream. It's going to give my crab cakes a southwestern flavor that honestly is restaurant worthy, and I love that this is a shortcut that will bring my dish to the next level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 16 ounces of crab meat in a bowl, and to that I'm going to add some diced yellow peppers. I already have yellow peppers, about 3 tablespoons. I'm going to put some chopped scallions. I did about 3 chopped scallions. I'm going to put just a tad of mayonnaise just to bind it like this. I think I did 2 tablespoons of that. And some breadcrumbs, see, like this. I'm going to put a half a cup of breadcrumbs. And then I'm going to gently mix everything together like this into a delicious, now pardon me, I like to use my hands, they are clean. And thank you to my daughter for videotaping me. The last video was my son, and he got a kick out of it, and my daughter can't wait to have the crab cakes for her dinner. So I'm going to do a little bit of lemon. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon. Now, you're not going to see the cooking cream come in until the very end when I plate it with some of the delicious sauce as the final seasoning. Putting a little bit of salt in there, and if you like a little bit of a kick, then you can do a little hint of cayenne pepper. But when I say little, I mean little. Be careful for this. Now watch this. I'm going to make these into patties, and I'm going to put them in the skillet right behind me, and we're going to have crab cakes cooking while the camera's waiting, and then I'm going to flash back to a beautiful plated dish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fistful, and I'm going to go like this, not to overmix. I'm going to make a crab cake about this size, and I'm going to place it in my skillet just like this, and I'm going to sizzle away. I'm going to do that till I get all of them, and I can probably get like 6 crab cakes, and that's a pretty nice entree for an elegant dinner party or just a weekday meal. And just to make it really special. If you serve this to your family on a weekday, they won't believe it. They'll be like, what? How do I deserve such a thing on a weekday? You know what? Delicious. Okay, so I should probably mention, to the skillet I put 2 tablespoons of grapeseed oil because it has a high threshold for burning. And I put about 2 tablespoons of butter just for that simply buttery taste. And they're going to go about 3 minutes per side. You can hear them sizzling now. I'm going to try to flip them over when they're nice and golden. Let's check. Make sure none of it falls apart. There you go. Look at that. Yummy. Beautiful. Look at that. Ooh, delicious. Okay, so this is where the fun comes in. We're going to plate it just like they do in a restaurant. And you're going to love this dish. Watch this. I'm going to take 2 tablespoons, or actually spoonfuls, of my cooking mixture. It's about 2 tablespoons, maybe a bit more. Put it on the plate. And on top of that, I'm going to put a crab cake, just like they do in a restaurant. See that? And then I'm going to take a little handful of cooked corn, sprinkle it on top, a little chopped fresh cilantro, and watch this. I'm going to taste it. And I'm going to give my daughter a taste too because she worked really hard on the video. But let's taste what this crab cake is like. Ready? I feel like I'm on my honeymoon and I'm in a really fancy restaurant. It's wonderful. So thank you, Philadelphia cream cheese, and thank you, Paula, for getting my creative juices going and creating this entree, which I hope you like as much as I do. And hopefully my family will too.